All hits are yours, man.
Welcome into Game 2 of this doubleheader here in Alachua, Florida. Jesse alongside Alvin Delvey. Alvin, we have Game 2 here. It's the Winter Park Storm against the Clermont Crocs. Clermont Crocs are an expansion team. Winter Park Storm have been in the league for a while. Their owner, Ernest Jones, used to actually be with Mark for the Florida Flags. And also, these two teams both have stellar athletes. What do you got? What are your keys to the game here?
So key to the game is just being secure on offensive boards and boxing out, limiting turnovers, and really seeing who can get out and run in these transition sets to see if they can convert.
So starting lineups here for both teams. You got with the Clermont Crocs, Austin Mills, the dynamic guard up top alongside Montel Williams. Both of them will take turns with the point guard, shooting guard, traditional roles. And then you have Daniel Luna, who's more of a guard slash small forward. He can shoot the three pretty well. Justin Rousseau and Steve Toyloy down low, running center on the block for the Clermont Crocs. But on the other side, Steve Toyloy is going to have a hard matchup down low. They're going to have to take care of Patson Siame, who's 6'11", 255 pounds out of Zambia, Africa. So he comes into the FBA this year and went to Royal Marymount University. He's a graduating Lion, and he's going to be an issue for this Clermont Crocs team, so they need to make sure they can match up against him. Braylon Pickens runs the point up top. Devin Jackson, Christopher Williams, and Dominic Douglas, who put up 30 last game, will be joining Patson Siame down low. This Storm team is pretty complete, have a great coach in Barry Mastel, but that's not to take away anything from first-time head coach Max Luna for the Clermont Crocs. His new expansion team comes in, and obviously last game we just saw the Gainesville Myotes expansion team go head-to-head with the reigning FBA champions. So it says a lot about minor league basketball and these expansion teams coming into the league. So here we are for the tip-off. Siame at center court with Toyloy, and the Crocs win the toss. Montel Williams to start off the game. Wow, okay, we're coming out swinging.
Just a rhythm dribble. No time in the shot clock. He just lets it rip. Cash money.
All right, so just like that, it's already 3-0. A three on the other side. Wow, okay, what a game we're having already. Christopher Williams.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Great answer back.
Down low, Toyloy. You heard that one. A foul, and Toyloy makes the shot and goes to the line.
High energy from both sides. Just big boy finishing down low, doing what he does best, right, Jesse?
Toyloy out of Fort Lauderdale went to Cincinnati and played for the Bearcats, so NCAA Division I.
Yeah, he has that size.
He's got a, God, what I would do with that size?
Man, get and ones.
Most of the time. Rebound, Montel Williams. Behind the back pass to the dynamic guard, Austin Mills. Mills picks up his dribble. Over to Williams. Williams, who's played overseas before in a few different locations. Mills down low to Toyloy. Toyloy hit in the back by Siame. And Patson Siame picks up his first foul of the ballgame. Wow. So 5-3 ball game so far. Clermont Crocs up by 2. Wow, just quick trading of possessions here to start off the game. Austin Mills, nice shot on the right side. Austin Mills is actually a hometown hero. He's from Clermont and happens to be playing for his hometown team, but is sponsored by Die Is Life, or excuse me, not Die Is Life.
Ball is Life.
Wow.
But he is a hometown hero. He went to Weaver International, and that's down south, and this is his first year. And that was a smooth jump shot, Jesse. That's rhythm dribble, step right into it, and let it fly.
Dominic Douglas will go to the line, who had 30 points last game, 6 rebounds and 3 assists. So Mike Rivera checking in with us over here on the scorer's table, wearing number 35 for the officials today. Matt Hickey joins them wearing 44 in orange on the far side. And the crew chief for this second game is Rafael Benitez. These guys have done a great job for us so far this season. Here we are in the second game. They were fantastic in the first one, and I'm assuming we'll do even better here.
Of course, it's looking like it so far.
So Dominic Douglas from the line. Misses that shot. Pass down to Daniel Luna. Montel Williams, a pump fake, now into the lane. Can't get that shot to fall. Oh, nice save from going out of bounds there by Rousseau. Daniel Luna lining up. Mid-range, Toiloi down low on Siame.
Wow, Jesse, he carves a lot of real estate on that board and put back. It's going to be, he might have a double-double tonight.
10-4 ball game, floater up, no good by Devin Jackson. Here come the Crocs going the other direction. Montel Williams from the left elbow. Williams now with 5 points, and he leads for this Clermont Crocs team, and they are up 12-4. Douglas hits the deck.
Back 5. 2. So it was late.
So here we go, Douglas from the line again. Shot 75% last week, misses that free throw.
He's having a tough time hitting from the free throw line. You need these.
Still a 12-4 ball game. Douglas with only 1 point so far in the ball game. 3 for Christopher Williams, who started this game off with a thunderous 3 as Douglas makes the second one. Williams with the give off to Austin Mills. Mills, 3-ball, no good.
That was a good contest.
Siame the rebound, double-double last week. 12 points per game and 11 rebounds per game. Now on the season. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Crocs. Jason Russaw. Braylon Pickens up with the right hand, just rims out, and Toiloi the rebound.
He is eating boards right here.
Austin Mills has his pocket picked.
Great hustle.
Braylon Pickens the reverse on the other end, his first 2 of the game.
Defense turning into offense. You love that for the Winter Park Storm.
I'll let Toiloi run the point. Who says the big man can't dribble in and spin off the glass?
How about the big man showing off the handles with the spin and a little jelly on the other end?
6 points now for Steve Toiloi.
Like 16. Push. Side out.
That is a big boy, Steve Toiloi. 6'9", 280, Jesse. He didn't miss any meals.
No, no, no. What does that make me, huh, Alvin? Did I miss a few meals? Is that what you're
Couple
trying to
here
say?
and there. I don't think you had the Flintstones vitamins as a kid.
Definitely not. Nice mid-range by Devin Jackson. Toiloi on the other end misses that shot. Williams over right side. 3 on the way, no good.
That's a good rhythm pull-up right there, though. He hit that last one in with great contest, and he wanted to see if that one's going to fall, too. You're okay with that shot.
14-9 ball game. The Crocs are up by 5. Toiloi into the lane. Nice move down low.
Jesse, can we talk about the big man's footwork?
The big man.
He's getting active. He's getting the ball at the top of the key, and he's able to make put it on the ground, make a move, and get it in the basket. Great big play.
Williams, nice take to the line.
Nice jelly. We're seeing abysmal interior defense, but we're seeing some great offensive takes.
And how about this game? It's way more of a game of playing down low, whereas last game between the Flight and the Gainesville Mighty Oaks, it was a complete game of living out beyond the arc.
Oh, yeah.
Montel Williams up with the left hand, a nice flip into the rim.
Wow. So last game, I would say it was new age, whereas this game is more old school. We're seeing, besides the first two possessions, we're seeing a lot of give and goes and just ISO play straight to the basket.
Siame fouled as he's going towards the basket. 7:04 left to go in the first quarter.
Hit 2 shots.
4 team fouls for the Clermont Crocs so far, and yet they're still up by 7. Just around 7 minutes to play in the first period. From the line, Patson Siame. Misses his first free throw off the front iron.
He is shooting 67% from the free throw line, so if you're the Clermont Crocs, you definitely want to see him shoot more free throws.
You send him to the line. Siame's second free throw is up and good. His first point of the ball game. 18-12. The Crocs lead by 6. Left side. David Luna hits a 3.
Good hit. You see the fire on both sides.
Nice take to the basket by Devin Jackson. He's got 4. Austin Mills getting fancy. No, did not get a foul. It looked like some contact there. Straight away, Christopher Williams, an air ball. 20-14, Crocs up by 6.
This game is electrifying. The pace is fast, and you're seeing some great takes and some just the athletic ability. Good move.
Austin Mills.
Wow, that was a great move, shifting from left to right and getting right to where he wanted to on that key and let that mid-range jumper fly.
Austin Mills with 4 points. Crocs up 22-14. Pickens, turn around. Siame, the slam.
That was a great way to get the big involved.
Pick and roll, send the big man the ball, and on the other side, let the small guy go. Kenny Long for his first 2 of the game. 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. Pickens, far on the 3. On the other side, Deshaun Coleman brings it up. Austin Mills, spinning, blocked. And it rolls out of bounds. It's off the Storm.
Great defense by Christopher Williams, getting his hand on that.
As we take a timeout on the floor with 5:13 left to go. It is a 24-16 ball game here. The Winter Park Storm have some making up to do, and the Clermont Crocs coming out strong and taking it right to the basket. What do we have in store? A lot more basketball on the way. It's the Crocs and the Storm right here in the FBA, presented by YouTube and Facebook Live.
Hey there, sweet thing. I've been waiting for you all day long.
Ooh, yeah.
Poly Wealth Management is an innovative provider of wealth management and financial planning services. For over 2 decades, our advisors have been providing clients with sound, professional, and unbiased financial advice, investment management, and wealth planning. Our philosophy has remained unchanged through the years, and that is to make what can be a complex process straightforward, and easy to understand. We specialize in the creation and protection of wealth through comprehensive financial, insurance, and retirement planning.
Welcome back to the FBA presented by YouTube and Facebook Live. Jesse O, Alvin Delvey here, bringing you Winter Park Storm and Clermont Croc basketball. Well, the Clermont Crocs have jumped out to an early lead here, Alvin, and their big thing is living down low. They don't shoot the threes, they take the ball to the rack. How much of an advantage does that give them here in this game?
Well, yeah, with a guy like Steve Toyloy, cleaning up the boards is definitely an advantage.
Jackson to Siame, and forced off his leg. Going the other direction.
That's all right, you're good.
24-16, Crocs are up. And an offensive foul. So crew chief Rafael Benitez comes over and tells us it's David Luna. The officials doing a great job. First game here in Alachua. Douglas, the leading scorer for the Storm. Now down low to Siame, and Siame can't hold on to that one.
Jesse, that's just a really great defensive possession by the Crocs. They're in tight. They're not letting them get into their pick and roll action. They're forcing them to reject the pick and roll, actually, and you saw how that turned out. So let's see if they can keep that intensity up the whole game.
Austin Mills checks out of the ball game. Montel Williams is back in.
4-3 is the foul count, remember. Offensive fouls.
So some confusion here on the floor, Alvin. And if you are the Winter Park Storm, Patson Siame, it seems like is their go-to option, but
of course
he's having a little trouble handling the basketball.
Yeah, I would say just try to get him involved in pick and rolls, and you definitely want him to be crashing the boards and get some putbacks in.
On the far side, Long bringing the ball up the floor. Here's Williams. Offensive foul.
Hey, get back!
Illegal screen on Clermont. Now going back the other direction. Winter Park trailing by 8. Williams to Siame, to Douglas, lines up a 3, no good. Long getting fancy. Long down the lane, Long the shot, and the foul.
That was a great European two-step, finished through contact.
Okay, we'll see more of the basket. White 3. Block. One shot, up. Come on.
How about this guard play we're seeing from these two teams today? Kenny Long taking it coast to coast and doing what he does and finishing.
Kenny Long now with 4 points for a chance at 5.
I got 21. Kenny, you got 3 on D.
Free throw by Kenny Long is off. And you can hear his frustration after that, but the Clermont Crocs are up by 10.
Alone.
Siame. Left side batted away by Toyloy. Straightaway 3 is good.
That was a great hit by Devin Jackson because Clermont Crocs, they almost forced a shot clock violation. And he stepped into that shot, let that thing go, and knocked down 3 for his team.
Williams takes the bounce pass, now throws it over to the right side. Here's Deshaun Coleman, who's fouled. Foul goes against Nate Anthony. Anthony's in his second FBA season. A UCF night. How about
Go Knights.
allegiance for your guys, Alvin?
Of course. We are rooting for him.
First free throw is up and good. Deshaun Coleman from the line. Second free throw is off. 1 for 2. 1 point for the Clermont Crocs, who are up by 9.
It's interesting to see if Winter Park is going to get their star and Dominic Douglas involved, because last game he dropped in 30 points.
Up top, another 3. Devin Jackson getting the ball to him.
It seems he's taken over that scoring role so far. That's his second shot. He is heating up.
Devin Jackson with 10 points. Another UCF.
Great back cut.
And a foul. Devin Jackson had 13 points last game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. So already 10 points in this ball game. That's the thing about the Storm, is they got a lot of guys that can get hot, but Kenny Long on the other end of the floor.
Devin Jackson, the former UCF Knight, had a great back cut, and then that turned into another great back cut, which led to a wide open layup. He's doing a great job off ball.
Douglas through the lane, picked out of the back by Montel Williams.
Crocs are really communicating on defense and getting their hands on everything. We're seeing a great defensive unit, and they know how to communicate and they know how to have each other's backs, as you just saw there.
Dante Hardnett Jr. will check in, and this is the first time he's seen minutes in this season. Shot on the left side made by Dominic Douglas.
That was a great hanging. That was a great jump shot right there. He hung in the air for about 2 seconds before letting that thing flip.
Williams, left elbow, no. Siame, right side, foul. .222 left to go in the first quarter. 29-23 the score. It looks like some players will be checking in. Austin Mills and Jordan Denawa. Kenny Long and David Luna checking out of the ballgame.
Time out, time out.
Free throws up and good by Siame.
Black ball, there's no time. There's no time out. You don't have the ball. Ball coming!
Austin Mills up top. On the far side, screen from Toiloy, going towards the rim. Douglas cuts it off. Austin Mills takes the ball back, goes into Toiloy, and Toiloy finds the foul. He makes the shot. He's got 10 and goes to the line for a chance at 11 points.
That was a great look, Jesse. Turn around, no look, hand it to your big man, let him go up and finish that and one.
Austin Mills has some great side of the floor. Toiloy misses the free throw. 31-25 the score. The Clermont Crocs lead, and a three made by Hardnett Jr.
Winter Park is electric from the three. They're very efficient.
It's a 3-point game, Alvin. Not if Toiloy has anything to say about it as he brings down his own rebound. Montel Williams off right. And Danawa with a great outlet pass, a 3 on the way. Coleman can't get that one to go. That foul goes against Cameron Jackson.
Oh my, Jesse. They are glass eating. That was 3 possessions on that one possession.
So Toiloy at the line to shoot 2, already with 10 points in the ball game. Less than a minute and a half to go in the first. Toiloy cannot get that one to bounce in. Second free throw is off front iron. So Toiloy, not the best free throw shooter,
No.
as we've seen, but still can make shots down low, and he's not on this team really to make free throws. He's on this team to be the big body down low. Douglas hits the deck. That one goes against Austin Mills.
16. 2, yes, up. Hey. Well, then you're going to have to wait till the next step ball. I know.
Douglas can't get that one to fall.
He is having a hard time from the free throw line.
75% on the season. Second free throw, he sees that one go through. 5 points for Dom Douglas. Austin Mills gets right by his defender, gets him to slip, finds his big man out beyond the arc. Mills, mid-range, no.
That was a great move, making him touch the earth on that.
Douglas from the free throw strike.
Jesse, he's a machine. He gets to his spot, elevates, and releases in his catch. Reminiscent of Carmelo Anthony.
Ooh, Big Mello.
The big Mello.
Williams to his favorite big man. Pump fakes now on top to Mills. Williams, one dribble. And a lane violation. So here come the Winter Park Storm going the other direction. 21 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's a tie ball game, 31-31. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 9 seconds. Dom Douglas with the last shot of the quarter. No. Austin Mills the rebound. He'll go the other direction, and as time expires, can't get that one to fall. So, after 1 quarter of action, we have a tie ball game. It's 31-31. Both teams traded threes to start off the ball game, and then they've been living down low the rest of the quarter. Alvin, obviously these teams seem pretty evenly matched, but they're playing very different styles.
Yeah, definitely. Clermont is just, they're playing great aggressive defense, getting their hands on everything, and they're really living through the paint. However, Winter Park, they have really great guard play, so you see a lot of mid-range jump shots, a lot of pick-and-roll actions, and just everyone's getting to their spots, a little more iso ball. However, they're playing great defense as well, so it's interesting to see who's really going to pull out coming down the stretch.
31-31 game. When we return, more basketball on the way. It's the Crocs and the Winter Park Storm right here on the FBA, presented by YouTube and Facebook Live.
Hey, what is up, everyone? My name is Susie, and I'm a full-time partner streamer on Twitch.tv. I've made it my mission to help gamers win in every area of life. So whether it's helping you win in gaming by teaching the latest tips and tricks on whatever games you might be playing, helping you win in fitness through my daily fitness streams, or even just helping you win in your week, we're building genuine community, and we've got a place just for you. So I want to encourage you right now to follow me over at twitch.tv/SusieLive. I stream Tuesday through Saturday, starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see some of you soon.
We're back here for the second quarter of play. It's a 31-31 ball game.
Jesse, it is a mad dash for the ball right now.
Down low. Patson Siame with the shot, and he makes it from the right block and will go to the line to shoot one. He drew the foul.
Patson Siame he is doing what he needs to do for
He's
this.
a problem.
Yeah, he is doing what he needs to do. He is, and I don't think they're going to solve this problem, to be honest with you, Jesse.
I would be able to.
Because he put the ball on the ground, he's getting to the rim, and whenever he gets up, he finishes.
Score the basket. Black 16.
Free throw is up and good by Siame, who's now got 6 points in the ball game.
Great way to convert on that and one for Siame.
Toiloy down low, spin move into the lane, no good, grabs his own rebound, the fade away, banks it home.
Wow. Wow.
Still a tie
That's a
ball
tough
game.
shot.
That ball rolls around and in.
Great way to finish up top for Pat Siame.
On the other side, Siame grabs the rebound. Down low, Douglas. And the rebound by the Crocs. Austin Mills, spin move. Up in the reverse, and he makes the shot and draws the foul. Austin Mills with 6 points for a chance at 7.
How about the spin on that ball, Jesse? You saw that? Flicked it under, flipped it from the right on the left side, and one. Cash
Jerry
money.
could do that in his sleep.
He could, couldn't he?
Our fantastic producer, engineer, director, guess overall health therapist, because he took us to burgers before the game.
Yeah.
So we're feeling good.
We're feeling great.
36-36 the score on the made free throw by Austin Mills. He's got 7 points. Into the right corner. Three made by Cameron Jackson.
The former UNLV Rebel is 100% from three right now. One up, one down.
Williams right outside the free throw stripe. Makes that look easy. He's got 9 as Braylon Pickens brings the ball up the floor. It's dynamic guard versus dynamic guard, and Austin Mills won that matchup as he got a contest on Pickens' shot. Williams on the other side. Grabbing his own rebound and making the second chance is Deshaun Coleman. He's got 3.
How about the handle and shiftiness of these guards right now? The minor league is growing and developing.
Missed opportunity there by Cameron Jackson. Pickens to Anthony, now into the left corner. Hardnett Jr. Mills going up, and a charge.
Yes, he did. It's all right.
40-39.
Doesn't matter. You're not the only one that matters.
Clermont Crocs up by 1. 9:42 left to play in the second. Braylon Pickens, a nice take to the basket with his right hand.
Look at the speed he took that man off the dribble.
Toiloy down low. Easy layup. 14.
Great way to seal off dominant defensive presence in Pat Siame. That was a good bucket for Steve.
Missed shot there, and Toiloy the rebound. 42-41 game. Crocs up by 1. Montel Williams kind of hit that ball, and he missed the layup. On the other side, a foul. And Deshaun Coleman will go to the line.
Hey, everything's important. But I'm saying, though, I'm not going to argue with you. I'll tell you straight up. I'm not arguing. I said handoff. What we doing since preseason? Hey, what did you do me? You call it while he's handing off.
Clermont Crocs team plays with passion, I'll say that.
There's a fiery group of guards.
Yeah.
And that's what makes them great. So we'll see if they can make it work for them coming down the stretch.
9:02 left to go in the second quarter here. 42-41 now. The Winter Park Storm on top by 1. And what a ball game we've had so far. A lot closer than the last one for sure, Alvin.
100%. We're seeing a lot of back and forth. Every time Clermont does something, Winter Park does something back. So it's getting really chippy on this side, but we'll see if they can use that and go on a huge run here.
So Patson Siame has 8 points. Last game, he had 12 points, 11 rebounds, and he's probably going to be around that, maybe a little bit more in the point column this week. How big is this guy? I mean, both metaphorically and literally
he
for
is
this
a
team.
Monument of a human at 6'11" and 255, but he averages double-double. So he had last game he had 12 points, 11 rebounds, and he's on pace for that now. So coming in maybe at half, he might have 10 rebounds. But he has a hell of a battle with Steve Toiloy because he's 6'9", 280. So that's going to be a good battle on the block.
Steve Toiloy has been fun to watch too. 14 points already in this ball game. Was lighting it up preseason as well. And I think one thing that has to be said is now Austin Mills is actually in foul trouble this game. And he's their dynamic guard. So, I mean, if you're the Storm, obviously you got to go out Mills a little bit, but you can't go at him too much because he's very easy and shifty, and he can get free in a half second and kind of break away for just these fast chance points because he's one of the fastest guys on the floor right now.
Oh, yeah. Austin Mills is definitely a highlight reel, and it's tough to go at a guy like that. However, that's going to be essential to get him out of the game since he has 4 fouls in the second quarter.
First free throw is up and no good by Deshaun Coleman as Christopher Williams will check into the ball game for Nate Anthony. Chris Williams already with 5 points out of Orlando, Florida, as the Storm lead by 1 point.
That's not a good time.
Free throw is good. So Deshaun Coleman with 4 points in the game, and here comes the inbound. Goes to the far side to Jackson. Jackson in on Austin Mills. Austin Mills got a hand on the ball. And a jump ball.
He's doing a little bit of everything here tonight, Jesse.
Such a dynamic guard. He can play defense. He can get to the basket on offense. He can shoot. He's fun to watch.
And a good handle on him. He made a defender drop and touch the earth. You don't see that too often.
I know you like that one.
Oh, I loved it. You know I loved it, Jesse. Had to grab our producer, Jerry, over here.
Oh, poor Jerry. You've been grabbing him all day.
Between the power dunks,
I know,
crazy crossovers,
Big threes.
Big threes to start out the game. Minor league is very developed now. We're seeing some great basketball.
Jerry's right arm is going to need some help after the game. A three is an air ball.
It was a pass to Toyloy.
Long. Coleman is fouled. Winter Park up by 1, 42-41. So now Coleman goes to the line, and he will shoot 2. Free throw is up and good.
And Coleman, even despite his wiry frame, he plays physical brand of basketball. He gets to the rack, he's gone to the line a few times, and he knocks those free throws down.
Second free throw is up and good by Coleman, who's now got 6 points in the ball game. Braylon Pickens. Nice jump stop there by Christopher Williams, but he couldn't get his shot to fall. Braylon Pickens, no good. Back to Pickens.
They are dominating the glass.
Williams in the left corner, trying to shift in on Coleman. Williams has to pack it. Pass back up top to Devin Jackson. Williams, a three and an air ball. Fast break going the other direction. Kyle Clark from the free throw stripe makes his first shot of the ball game.
That is a tough break for Winter Park. They got 4 different possessions on that one and went over, and then Clermont comes down and immediately gets a bucket.
Kenny Long down low gets a block, and Toyloy gets the rebound. Missed 3 off the right side by Clark. Williams, the foul and the and one. Williams with 7. The Storm trailing by 2. It's a 46-44 ball game. 7:23 left to go. We're here in the second quarter.
How about this? Let me wait to tell this stat after he shoots his free throw.
No, Williams misses that one.
And that's actually his first miss because he went 100% last game.
Long running baseline. The give off. The shot and the foul. Jason Russo going to the line.
Keep doing what I told you.
We're running that 3. We're just calling something different. Anything in the teams, all right?
See you here, Coach Mestel come over. I talked to Ray Pittman III, who is entering the ball game in his second year here in the FBA. Had 1 point last game, 1 rebound, and 1 assist.
Yeah, 1's all the way through the board. That's kind of pretty.
Missed first free throw by Russaw. Second one bounces out as well. And a rebound by Clark. Clark down the left lane, goes right through the hands of Russaw. And here comes the Storm going the other direction. Pickens quickly sets up a 3 and makes it. Pickens with 7.
It's a great shot from a West LA guy. How about that, Jesse?
California, baby. Kenny Long up with the left hand. And the second chance, no good. Austin Mills wanted the ball and sets up the 3 and goes to the line to shoot all 3 shots.
White 9 on the 3 shot. White 9. The last thing I want to do is toss it on. Let's go tighten up. I don't care about that, man. We still good. Don't care about no 3 points. Black, you up.
So a quick technical there for Ray Pittman III. I think that was warranted.
Yeah, I was warranted for sure. It's never a wise idea to get in the face of a ref after a controversial call. You can plead your case, but there's a way you do it.
Mills shot the technical, so now he gets 3 more shots on the foul itself. So
And he's a pretty good free throw shooter. You don't want to give those 6 points up.
47-47, the score in the ball game. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
That was a neat little trick, though, by Austin Mills. He sees how the refs are calling the game, and doing what he needs to do to get a couple free throws.
So his second free throw, first from the personal foul, is up and good. It's just money for him. Pad the stats a little bit, Austin.
Yep, had him.
Why not?
It's a gift.
Why not? Easiest shot in the game, right? Eddie makes all 4. Austin Mills with 11 points. Devin Jackson almost slips there. Passes to Pittman. Pickens, step back, down low to Siame. Siame fouled.
And that's going to be Winter Park's bread and butter. Get the ball to Patson Siame.
6:27 left to go. And with that, we will go into our 6-minute media timeout. It's a 50-47 ball game. The Clermont Crocs are up by 3. When we return, we got a really close game for you here. It's the Clermont Crocs, the expansion team, and one of the oldies but trusties, the Winter Park Storm, right here in the FBA, presented by YouTube and Facebook Live. Welcome back to the FBA here in Alachua, Florida. 6:27 left to play in the second quarter, 50-47. The Clermont Crocs are up by 3. Patson Siame at the line. Fouled right before that media timeout. Free throw is up and good.
And as we were saying earlier, just for the Winter Park, that's going to be their bread and butter. Just making sure you get the big guy involved, because a happy big man, you're going to see a lot of boards, a lot of blocks.
Second free throw by Siame is up and good. 10 points for Patson Siame. Quick pass into the key there. And right back out. Coleman for 3. Coleman with 9.
Hand down, man down. Word to Reggie Miller.
4-point ball game. Clermont up 53-49. Pickens to Siame, who hits the deck and throws a shot up in desperation. He tried to sell that one.
He tried. He definitely tried.
You know, it's interesting. Sometimes they really, you watch basketball and you're like, wow, miracles do happen.
Yeah.
There was no miracle on that one.
Nope.
Oh, and Long hits the deck. That looked like it hurt.
You all right?
And another technical called in this ball game.
Technical foul on the assistant coach.
So that technical goes against Brandon Parham for the Winter Park Storm. Coleman, or excuse me, Clark shooting the technical. He makes the shot. Clark with 3 points now in the ball game. So we're having the ball come from the near side. Under 6 minutes left to play, 54-49. So some commotion here on the sideline. And backcourt violation on the Clermont Crocs.
4th quarter, 2 minutes.
14 fouls for the Winter Park Storm. 3 on the Clermont Crocs with under 6 minutes left to play. Pass down low to Douglas. And a nice move hit by him down low. Douglas with 9.
Winter Park Storm could take a sigh of relief right there, getting some points on the board.
Nice alley-oop bank shot off the glass made by Deshaun Coleman. He's got 11.
Run it now. Run it.
Siame down low. Can't get that one to fall. It's good unselfish basketball by the Crocs there. Clark over into the left corner. Wild 3 taken there by Russaw. Pickens running the point against Montel Williams. Gets a screen from Siame, now passes towards him. Siame gives it up to Williams, who has that ball run out of bounds by the Crocs. 56-51, Crocs up by 5.
And we're seeing great ball movement by the Clermont Crocs, but then they're not finishing. And on this end, we're seeing Winter Park. They're getting good looks. You just want to see your big man finish, and let's see what they do this possession.
Jackson long 3. Foul, and he banks it home! Whoa!
Woo! That's a shot, Jesse. Banked it home. Another one coming.
One shot. 3-point shot. 13 black.
Wow. I mean, good call by the official. And if you're Clermont, you hate to see that. 56-54 ball game. Devin Jackson at the line. Jackson spins the ball in his hands, throws it up. Now he's got 14.
Devin Jackson, coming out of UCF, has really just done a great job of being very efficient.
There we go. Right here. Run it down to 21.
Right there.
4:47 left to play in the second quarter. 1 point ball game, 56-55. The Crocs lead by 1. Williams, over to the left side. Kenny Long from 10 feet out.
Daniel!
Long with 8. Siame, other end of the floor, gets the big shot to fall.
You love to see that guard to big play right there. Just keeping his eyes open, driving in, attracting defense, and kicking it to his big man.
Williams, mid-range, no good. Off the hands of Siame. 4:10 left to play in the second. Still a 1 point ball game, 58-57. Williams to inbound from the left side, under the backstop. 3 made! That's a 2, long 2. Correction, it's a long 2.
Sean Coleman is not someone that Winter Park can leave alone.
Douglas goes to the line and will shoot 2. Dom Douglas, already with 9 points. Had 30 last game, shooting 75% on the season from the free throw line. He makes the first one. Out of Bainbridge, Georgia, went to Villa Maria College, was a Viking. Now has come to the FBA to play professional basketball with hopes to play abroad after this year. Free throw is made. He's
Definitely
got 11.
has the skill set for it.
11 points for him, and a turnover created by the Crocs. Jackson on the other end to Siame. Siame cannot hold on to it, but he finds it, spins and makes it.
Strong hands by Pat Siame, picking it up from the ground and just showing him that he's 6'11". Can't teach that, Jesse.
I wish I could teach height. Luna misses the 3. Winter Park Storm are now up in the ball game by 1. Braylon Pickens gets fouled beyond the arc.
Black 3, with a hit. 3 shots, 3.
Why? Pittman checking in, Devin Jackson checking out as Pickens misses his first free throw. Braylon Pickens with 7 points in the ball game. He's here, that we were talking about earlier, out of West LA College. Makes his second free throw. But he's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's quite a journey, and he had a great game last game.
It's like a giant triangle in the United States. It's like you go from Milwaukee, and then you go to California and LA, and then now you're all the way down.
All the way down in Florida.
But he's been making it work.
Adjusted to the climate.
Big time. 9 points for Braylon Pickens. Zone defense for the Storm. Bounce pass into the lane. A turnaround jumper is made by Deshaun Coleman.
Deshaun Coleman is on fire right now. His last 4 shots have been mid-range. So he had a 3, then he hit 2 mid-range jumpers, and he just hit that one. He is on fire right now. They need to find a way to close out.
Winter Park up by 1. That one just rims down. It was punched up towards the rim by Pittman before being recovered by Williams. Montel Williams contested 3. No. There's Christopher Williams on the other end of the floor for the Storm with the rebound. Williams from 10 feet, no good. The rebound by Long. Long down low, a foul, and Coleman goes to the line again.
It's a good look, good pass. Good contact finish.
White eight, hit, 2 shots.
Both teams with 5 team fouls. So the rest of the second quarter here, we are gonna be shooting free throws. Winter Park up by 1, 63-62. Coleman with a chance to change that here.
Coleman has really been involved in this quarter right now. As he misses that was the first mid-range jump shot he's missed, I think, in this whole game. He's been involved on defensive. He had a great closeout that led to this possession. And as I say again, he's not afraid to take it down low and draw some contact.
So he misses a pair of free throws, but he gets his own rebound. Nice screen down low there by Toiloy on the opposite side. Toiloy, left side, Daniel Luna, no good on the 3. And Siame pulls down the rebound. Well, Coleman had a chance to put the Crocs up again in the ball game, but could not convert. Now under 2 minutes left to play. It's a 63-62 ball game as Williams spins into the lane and throws it towards the left, and Toiloy comes down with that one. Long from the left block. No good. Off of the Storm. Here comes Austin Mills. Kenny Long checking out with 8 points.
Kenny Long has done his great share of offensive work. He's facilitated and done what he needed to do.
The immediate inbounds and 3 made by Montel Williams. Williams with 12. And now Winter Park is trailing again, 64-63. Mistake to the rack by Pittman. Williams bounce pass down low. Coleman fouled and goes to the line after he makes the shot.
Great way to penetrate, draw the defense, and then just drop it off for his teammate to go up for it and convert the end one.
It's 1 shot. Like you heard from Mike Rivera. So we'll shoot 1. Sean Coleman has been doing it all for this team off the bench.
Yeah, he came off the bench.
He came off the bench and he's their leading scorer, Alvin. He couldn't get that one to fall. Off the hands of Siame down low.
He's struggling from the free throw line right now, but he has his fingerprints all over this game, Jesse. He's doing it all.
So you have Luna, Coleman, Williams, Toiloy, and Mills in for the Crocs, and Pittman, Pickens, Douglas, Siame, and Anthony in for the Storm. The quick inbounds to Austin Mills. It goes. Mills up top. Mills, stutter step in. Daniel Luna for 3. Off the mark, and Toiloy the rebound. Toiloy doing a great job of fighting for rebounds this game.
He owns the bottom 2 blocks of that court.
Austin Mills buries it in the bottom of the net.
Man down, man down. Word to Reggie Miller.
Mills with 14. Clermont getting loud. Pickens, 3 straight away. No. Rebound brought down by Anthony. Douglas for 3. No. Luna can't find that one. It's Siame the rebound. Shot clock is off. Pass down low to Douglas. Douglas fouled by Daniel Luna.
And how about the pace just skyrocketing in the final moments of this quarter?
Black 5, hit, 2 shots.
69-63, the Crocs up by 6. Douglas making the first free throw.
We got 3 points. Okay. I'm just checking. I'll take either one.
We saw Montel Williams run back the other direction. He thought they only had 1 shot. 6 seconds on the game clock. Here's we're coming to the close of the second quarter. Very high-scoring ball game, Alvin, as Douglas makes the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a high-scoring ball game. That's because
Oh,
Relax. Would you guys just calm down?
I thought you were going to call trouble.
Well, you didn't give me a chance to The game clock started early. That's what we had there. The ball's going to be right here with 5 seconds. Right here with the ball with 5 seconds. Thank you. Remember, it doesn't start until it's touched.
That's Mike Rivera on our ref mic. 69-65, 4-point ball game. Crocs are up by 4. Now 5 seconds on the game clock. Austin Mills from right in front of us gets the inbound to Toyloy. Toyloy's gonna have to shoot a 3, and he airballs it. As time expires at the end of the second quarter. And some talking on the floor between these two teams, and maybe an early rivalry we're seeing here, Alvin. It's a close game, but also a very high-scoring one.
this is definitely a rivalry, Jesse. It's chippy from the coaches to the players to even the officiating crew. We're seeing a very chippy game. It's very high-scoring. We're seeing elite offensive play, and this is a great game.
69-65 is the score. The Clermont Crocs are up by 4. We'll see what they have for the second half. Will the Storm start to make up some room, or will the Crocs continue with their lead? We'll find out when we come back for the second half. This is the FBA presented by Facebook Live and YouTube.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW. On my way, on my way. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.
We're back here for the second half of FBA action. It's the Clermont Crocs and the Winter Park Storm. 69-65. The Crocs hold the lead by 4. Jesse O, Alvin Delvey. Alvin, what does Winter Park have to do in order to kind of take the lead here in this ball game?
Winter Park just needs to stay poised. They gave up a few technicals, and they gave up just a few chippy plays that you don't need. And if they eliminate that and just really focus on what they're trying to do, because they're playing a great game. It's neck and neck. You eliminate those gimme buckets, a few tackles here, a few turnovers there. They're in the lead.
And then there's Clermont on the other hand, and they've just been playing a great game down low the whole ball game. And you would think that Winter Park kind of has an answer for what Steve Toyloy is doing with Patson Siame. But it really seems like this is just a battle of the big men. Patson Siame with 14 points, and Steve Toyloy also with 14 points. Clermont wins.
Poly Wealth Management is an innovative provider of wealth management and financial planning services. For over 2 decades, our advisors have been providing clients with sound, professional, and unbiased financial advice, investment management, and wealth planning. Our philosophy has remained unchanged through the years, and that is to make what can be a complex process straightforward and easy to understand. We specialize in the creation and protection of wealth through comprehensive financial, insurance, and retirement planning.
OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW, OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW, on my way, on my way. OMW, on my way to you. Good at what I do. I'm OMW.
That toss on the other side, Kenny Long with the pass in, and now all the way over to the left side. Clark hits the three. Clark with 6 points.
I told you, Kyle.
72-65 ball game. Clermont up.
Don't let up. Don't let up. There it is.
Turnover. Clark on the other end. Easy lay-in. Clark with 18.
Clermont is trying to go on a little run here. 5-point outburst by Clark.
Black 44. Foul take out of bounds. It's just in ball.
So now one team foul against the Clermont Crocs to start this third quarter. Pittman with the hezzy step. And he hits the shot from 15 feet out.
That's a good retreat dribble into a smooth jumper by Pittman.
Pittman now with his first 2 points of the ball game. Austin Mills over to the right side. David Luna cannot get that one to fall. Pittman running the floor, far side. Pickens, the pump fake, dribbling into the lane, over Toyloy, and Coleman, Clark the rebound. Austin Mills, baseline take, right side. Luna, no. Yami the rebound.
That's a good look for Clermont Crocs. You just want to see that go down.
Douglas, right wing three, over Austin Mills.
That was a confident heat check right there, and all you heard was a twine tickle on that one.
16 points for Dominic Douglas. Kenny Long up with the left hand, and it flows through.
Jesse, how smooth was that take?
That was amazing. 10 points for Kenny Long.
You're alone. Alone.
David Luna playing defense right on top as that ball rolls around.
Hey, good D.
And over the backboard.
Initially, that looked like a mismatch, Jesse.
Yeah.
But Austin was able to hang in there and got him to miss it.
76-70, 9:40 left to play in the third quarter. Mills has some room from the free throw stripe. Over to Long. Long almost loses handle of the basketball. Now double teamed as he brings the ball across the half court stripe. Austin Mills, right side, three, good.
Hey, don't
Austin
let
Mills
up.
with 17. Pittman for three, himself.
Anything you could do, I could do better. Great bang-bang play by both teams with Mills and Pittman going back and forth on these three balls.
Clermont up by 5. 8:56 left to play. Toyloy up strong with the right hand.
That's a grown man, Jesse.
That's a big boy. Pittman, Douglas.
Look at the battle down low.
Austin Mills. Siame.
This is what you want to see.
Spinning in on Toyloy, the fadeaway, no good. And Mills pulls that one down. Mills on the far side, guarded by Pittman. Right corner, three by Clark. Williams to the rim. 9 points for Christopher Williams. Winter Park down by 6. Austin Mills hits the three and draws the and one opportunity.
We've seen a lot of 4-point plays in this ball game, Jesse.
Way more than I would have ever thought.
In one game?
20 points for Austin Mills for a chance at 21.
If we're not mistaken, this is his second.
Yeah. And he misses the free throw short. 8 minutes exactly.
Shot clock's off.
Run it down to 18. Run it down to 18. It's going to be down inside.
84 to 75.
Let's keep it up, fellas.
Clermont up by 9. Siame almost has the ball tipped away. Williams, right wing 3. Planks off the back iron. Williams, a second try. That one goes in.
Great athletic take, bringing it down, body control, and finishing it. May have got hit on that one, Jesse.
Christopher Williams with 11. Austin Mills.
Hey! Good shot, boy.
Far side, mid-range. Another one for Christopher Williams.
Christopher Williams starting to open it up, Jesse. We're seeing a good take by him. He's getting into his packages, getting to his spots. He's starting to open it up.
Clark misses the first one, and on the second chance, he makes the turnaround.
Being able to get 2 boards and maneuver around a big boy like Siame, that's a great bucket by Clark.
86 to 79. Clermont is up by 7. Braylon Pickens on the near side. Clark almost loses his footing there. Mills bounce pass down low to David Luna, and he throws it up to Kenny Long, cutting towards the basket. Kenny Long with 12. And there is a full timeout taken by the Winter Park Storm. 88 to 79. Clermont is up by 9 points here in the ball game. When we return, more basketball on the way. It's the Clermont Crocs and Winter Park Storm fighting it out till the end here in the third quarter. This is FBA basketball presented by Facebook Live and YouTube. Welcome back to FBA basketball. Douglas with the rebound for the Storm, or the inbound, excuse me, for the Storm. 88 to 79, Siame. Pump fakes to draw out Montel Williams. Right corner, Braylon Pickens for 3.
Good box out, Mo! Come on!
Second chance by Douglas will not go. And Douglas again from the right side. Dominic Douglas.
Great way to get another offensive possession for the Winter Park Storm by Pat Siame. Great finish.
Mills, Toyloy, back to Mills. Mills is wide open. Oh, yeah.
That is not someone you leave wide open from 3, Jesse.
Mills with 23.
Good, Austin.
Fights over the screen, and there's a foul. And Brilliant Pickens looks to be in a little pain over on the far side. Now he's good. It's like a personal timeout, you know?
Yeah, you just need a little breather. A
Yeah.
little back and forth action.
Now, do we think that was real, or is he a great actor?
I think he's a great actor. We've seen some great actors in the league. We've just been watching them.
Pittman to Pickens.
Good D, Dave.
Williams throwing to Douglas, cutting towards the basket, and a turnover. And a foul on Clermont. How about this, Alvin? 91-81, it's a 10-point ball game. Daniel Luna and Deshaun Coleman checking in for Kyle Clark and David Luna.
And Clermont's been able to get on top, and once they got on top, they haven't really relinquished this lead. They kept their foot on their necks, and they're making plays when they need to make them.
Pittman is fouled. No, he was called for a travel.
Good job. Keep going.
Montel Williams. Oh, just rims out on the 3, and a great rebound by Daniel Luna. So the twin brothers playing for this Clermont Crocs team, David Luna and Daniel Luna. As Williams takes a 3 right up top and drains it.
That's a great hit for Winter Park.
Christopher Williams now with 16. Pittman going the other direction. Douglas, right wing, banks it in. He called it. I heard
He called it. He called bank and hit bank, Jesse. Big time shot to bring them within 4.
21 for Dominic Douglas, 91-87. We have a push down low. Here comes Matt Hickman.
Push. Sideline. Sub.
Great.
Devin Jackson subbing into the ball game for Ray Pittman III. Pittman checking out with 5 points. He does have a technical. She was assessed for earlier in the day. 2 technicals on the Winter Park Storm in this ball game. One against Brandon Parham, the assistant coach, and one against Pittman.
That came back to back, right, Jesse?
Yep.
Might have been over the same call.
It might have actually been over the same call. So the inbound to Williams. He will run things guarded by Jackson. Williams gets a screen from Toyloy on the left. Now bounces down low. Toyloy has the ball knocked around. And a turnover. Jackson off the hands of Williams down low. It'll be Clermont ball. 91-87, a 4-point game. Clermont is in the lead.
Clermont definitely needs to see something go down right now. Winter Park is on a surge.
Williams trying to create some room. Now to Coleman, up with the left hand is beautiful.
Beautiful finish, you're right. Good way to attack cross key and go at the big man.
Douglas, mid-range left side. Douglas with 23.
He is lighting it up from mid-range.
as Austin Mills just drained a 3 over here. Game clock was off 93 to 89 the score.
Thank you.
93 to 89, still a 4-point ball game, Alvin. Clermont's kind of just held on to this lead however way they could and just have not relinquished it yet.
They're holding on to it, but Winter Park is knocking on that door.
Williams, a good chance down low by Toiloy. There's Coleman, will not go. And Siame.
That's a good block by Siame.
Douglas with the lay-in with the right hand.
Defense turned into offense, Jesse. Siame got a block. He had his fingertips on that one. Kicks it out to a streaking Dominic Douglas, and he finishes for 2.
Turnover created by the Storm. Douglas going the other direction. 3 on the way. Jackson hits.
Cameron Jackson comes in and lights it up from 3 to give them the lead by 1.
The Storm now up by 1 point with 2 minutes left to play. And a backcourt violation.
The shot not even move. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Things are getting chippy here, Jesse.
Oh, we like
Clermont
this.
just got an 8-second violation, and they don't like it one bit, but Winter Park loves it.
Douglas long 3. Williams the rebound. Clermont with their first lead in the ballgame since the first quarter. 1:42 left. David Luna almost recovers that turnover. Williams lines up the 3, and it hit the top, but they'll let them play. Williams on the other end. Perfect.
That was a beautiful European 2-step.
He learned that when he played in Europe.
He definitely did, because
yeah.
Monte Williams is getting after offensively.
Douglas not fouled on their end of the floor. Here's Coleman. So called for a travel. And here comes the Storm. Still a 1-point ball game. Clermont now back on top, 95 to 94. Illegal screen on Devin Jackson. So here come the Crocs going the other direction.
How about that rush by Mo Williams on Clermont by seeing Dominic Douglas be casual with the ball and rushed him. And really almost stole that ball if it wasn't a moving screen.
I love kind of the way the officials have gone at this quarter. They've let him play a lot more, which is nice as Toiloy makes that shot.
Off of a beautiful dish by Mo Williams, once again, behind the back.
Jackson dancing. Jackson trying to go for the bank shot. And the rebound by Cameron. Cameron Jackson cannot get that shot to fall. And a stolen ball. Douglas on the other end. Left elbow jump shot. No good. And Long the rebound.
No shot clock. No shot clock.
Shot clock is off. 97 to 94. Crocs up by 3. Toiloy. Easy basket. Toiloy with 20.
Let's go!
As Coach Mestel will take a timeout. 10 seconds on the game clock. Siame visibly angry.
Oh yeah, emotions are bubbling over in this electrifying game. Storm is only down by 5. Crocs were able to find a way to generate a little bit of momentum here.
99 to 94. It's a 5-point ball game, Alvin. And the Storm physically frustrated. Actually, both of these teams pretty frustrated kind of towards the end here. But, I mean, frustration comes from very good competition, and I think these teams match up very well with each other.
Oh yeah, because everything you do, everything Winter Park does, Clermont has an answer. Everything Clermont does, Winter Park has an answer. They're going back and forth. You have two bigs battling. You have guards battling. It's just a chippy game all around. We might see this might be the formation of a rivalry.
So, and for me, now that I'm looking down at the stat sheet, it's kind of a battle between the shooting guards. Austin Mills with 23 points, and Dominic Douglas on the other side for the Winter Park Storm with 25 points. Both the leading scorers on their respective teams.
Hey, we're gonna win on
But it's been fun to watch these two just go at it and see how crafty they can be going towards the basket, or taking a long three if they need to.
Yeah, range has not been an issue in this game.
Although it's interesting to see that they've chosen to just give up sometimes on open threes and make an extra pass or go towards the basket.
They've been moving the ball well, and even for Clermont, you see them getting their big men involved just as well as Winter Park has. So they've done a great job of getting everyone involved, but also making sure they're taking the shots that they want.
It's cool to kind of see unselfish basketball as Siame airballs on the jumper from the right. Luna to end the third. A little bit too strong. So we got one more quarter of action for you in just a second. 99-94 is the score as we go into one more quarter of play. It will come down to the last couple minutes of this ball game. I guarantee it, as we have more FBA basketball for you right here on YouTube and Facebook Live. We got one more quarter of action for you here. It's a close one. 99-94, the Crocs lead by 5. Williams catches Pickens in the air. Toyloi down low has been their go-to all night. He's got 22. Him and Austin Mills pace this Clermont Crocs team.
White ball here.
Austin Mills with 23 points, Toyloi with 22. On the other side of the ball, you got Dominic Douglas leading the Winter Park Storm. He's got 25. And then Christopher Williams adding on his 16. 101-94, the first ones to break the 100-point mark are the Clermont Crocs. They're up by 7. Devin Jackson. Now the second chance, no good. And Devin Jackson with the final putback. Jackson's now got 16.
Good tenacity on that board, being relentless, making sure you get the shot you want.
No go for Montel Williams on the 3, and Nate Anthony the rebound. Devin Jackson up with the right hand, no. And Williams blocked in the back. Austin Mills, cross-court pass, Clark, bump fakes, now into the key, and goes up, misses the shot. Pickens goes right by Austin Mills. Mills is trying not to foul out, Alvin.
Oh, yeah, he's trying hard. And how about that hustle by Devin Jackson, getting rebounds like Russell Westbrook in the midst of giants on the defensive end.
Mills hits the 3. Austin Mills with 26 points, and he leads the team. Oh, Jackson from right up top. That's beautiful.
That was a smooth move. Looks like he's playing at the park right now.
104 to 100 is the score here. Under 10 minutes left to play. 4-point ball game. Austin Mills going left. Now we'll take a 3 all by himself. And Toyle the rebound. Clark 3, right wing. Ball was safe from going out of bounds by the Storm.
That's definitely not good for Winter Park. You have 2 proficient shooters getting wide open looks consecutively, Jesse. That is not what you want if you're Winter Park. You're only down 4 here. You need to close out and get boards.
George Williams checks out of the ball game. Siame's back in. Missed shot under the basket by Clark. Here's Siame, and he misses the lay, and he is fouled.
Steve, you good? Like 16. 2 shots.
How many times?
If you're Winter Park, you definitely need your big man and Pat Siame to really drop both.
Hey, that sweet thing. I've been waiting for you all day long.
Ooh, dog.
At Envy Labs, we build web applications that start with an idea. They move through strategy and need an outside eye ahead of wireframes and technical specifications. There's design and layout and functionality, but there's also performance, things like accessibility and data visualization. It all comes together for what ultimately is a successful launch. Over the past decade, Envy Labs has built platforms that pair things like data in sports or environmental science. We've built technical training platforms around data science and around network administration, and we've bootstrapped and sold our own product. We are a temporary CTO and an outside specialist in strategy, design, and development. It takes a lot to go from idea to launched web application, but it's all right there in our name. Reach out to hello@envylabs.com and let's take a look at your idea together.
He's down.
104 to 100 is the score. Siame with a chance to put the team on his back. Swishes through the first one. 15 points for the big center. Siame puts the second free throw through. He's now got 16 points. 2-point ball game. Clermont up by 2, 104-102. Austin Mills tries to shoot it over Siame, and the Storm grab the rebound. Cameron Jackson out to Anthony. And Jackson loses handle of the basketball. Austin Mills with the pass ahead to Montel Williams. He'll slow things down, pull back. Does not go on the 3.
Very fast-paced game coming down the stretch, Jesse.
Mills with a give off to Toyloy, who flips that one through.
Toyloy has really been their safety valve coming down the stretch. You just dump it down low and you know he's going to create some real estate, get up there and flip it in.
106-102, Crocs up by 4. Eight minutes and 15 seconds left to play in the 4th. Williams, the give off to Toyloy.
Beautiful dump by Williams.
That's cash money. Bang!
Williams misses the shot. Williams gets it back from the stripe. And he's been able to do that all day.
Throw the chocolate float up there and watch it drop.
Hey, Coach.
Montel Williams with 15. 108-102.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I'm going to just front him.
Jackson for 3. Off the front. Clark down low. Has 2 opportunities.
You tired, mate? You tired, bro?
Clermont's been able to pull away just coming down the stretch, and they're tenacious on the low block right there as they rip it away from Pats and Siame.
It's a little chippiness out here on the floor. It never killed anybody. 110-102. Crocs up by 8.
Coach, like team. What'd you say? I said, call me by my name. No, don't call me by my name.
Oh, a little scuffle out here on the floor.
Tensions are definitely rising.
How can he come over here and start with
And everyone pleading their cases now to these officials. I think each official is talking to a different person.
Yeah, crowd control. They have 2 jobs, Jesse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Call the game, crowd control. They are spread thin, Jesse.
I know. This is great. So now timeout on the floor as we have 7 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the 4th. And crew chief Rafael Benitez doing a good job of separating those guys. Great job by the officials there of making sure nothing escalated.
You know, I got you.
We're having fun here in Alachua, Florida. 110-102. Alvin, I mean, it's a close ball game, so you can see why these tensions are a little bit flaring. But Winter Park just doesn't really seem to have the answer of how they can pull away if they get the lead at any point in this ball game.
Well, because Clermont really has a safety valve in Toyloy. Like, every single time a play breaks down, they have great guard play coming out of Austin Mills and Montel Williams. However, when things break down, they could dump it off to Steve Toyloy. For Winter Park, they have some great players, and Dominic Douglas, to name one, he's playing lights out. You have Cameron Jackson hitting some threes and Devin Jackson, but then they're missing that dump off, that 100% security dump off, and that's what we're seeing right now.
Austin Mills has his step up top, now comes to a screeching halt, and he's called for a travel.
That was a great block by Pat Siame. Even if it wasn't a travel, that was going to the rafters.
Anthony and Cameron Jackson checking out of the ball game. Christopher Williams back in alongside Dominic Douglas, who is the leading scorer for the Winter Park Storm. Up top, here's Devin Jackson, throws it over to the left side to Douglas. He's guarded well out beyond the arc by Cameron. Toyloy tangled up, and Daniel Luna recovers.
That was a great job of getting to that ball by Steve Toyloy.
Siame steals the ball away from Toyloy. And the Storm almost lose the basketball there. But Pickens recovers, throws it down low. Devin Jackson up with the left hand, no. And Douglas for the second chance.
There to clean it up for him.
110-104. Storm trailing by 6. Williams trying to find some open room. And now here's Daniel Luna. Austin Mills blocked down low by Siame.
That's how you track a ball.
Yeah.
Pat Siame is not worried about none of the moves he's making. That was a great cut, great drive by Austin Mills, but unfortunately, he met the 6'11" Pat Siame.
Under 6 minutes left to play in the ball game. Siame spinning it on Toiloy, bounces off, no good. Mills for 3, no good as he hit the deck. And the rebound by Chris Williams going the other direction.
Coming down the stretch, ooh, that's a great
Chris
move.
Williams, nice move, and he tips it in himself.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful play, Jesse.
Christopher Williams now has 18 points, 110-106. Storm trailing by 4. Montel Williams, and he's been beautiful.
That was a warm-up
those. Yeah, he's been perfect on those all day.
Yeah.
Douglas for 3. He's fouled.
And coming down the stretch, Jesse, we've seen a lot of pick and roll action from both teams. We've seen the bigs take it down, roll with a guard. We've seen a lot of guards rolling with bigs, and I think that's the key to having such efficiency coming down the stretch.
You got Toiloy, too, who they've had in the mix. It's been a Toiloy and Austin Mills show for the Clermont Crocs. But how about Deshaun Coleman coming off the bench and adding 19 points? As, you know, their point guard, Montel Williams, has just been a sturdy man.
Deshaun Coleman was the X factor tonight. He came in, no one was expecting it, and he was lights out. He had a stretch where he couldn't miss.
Dominic Douglas making his first 2 free throws, shooting 75% coming into tonight. 112-108, 4.5 minutes left in the ball game. And Douglas makes the triplet. Douglas with 30.
This is an intense defensive possession for Storm. They're only down 3 coming down the stretch.
A block down low by Braylon Pickens on Kenny Long. Pickens, step back 3, boom! Tie ball game.
That was an electric step back by Pickens. Block on one end, comes to the other side, and hits the 3. That's the definition of 3 and D.
Kenny Long down low, has the ball tipped around, and the Crocs recover. A long 3 taken, no good. Pickens the rebound. 112-112, we're all tied up. Devin Jackson into the lane. He's called for a travel. And like we were talking about, Alvin, it kind of comes down to the last couple of minutes in this ball game. We've been saying that all game. It's going to come down to the last few minutes. Well, we have 3.5 minutes left, and we're all tied up here.
We are all knotted up, and we are seeing great play. Each team, they figured out how to score, and the other team.
Kenny Long almost lost his handle there. Coleman down low, no good. And Dominic Douglas the rebound. Douglas pulls up over Austin Mills.
He came down on 2-3 odds and knocked down a jumper. That's ice. That's ice cold, Jesse. That is ice cold.
Can Mills do it himself? Not on that one. The Storm up 114 to 112. Pickens up top. Rolls towards the right side, loses handle of the basketball. And it goes out.
Winters Park's coaches are yelling at their players to slow the ball down, take control of this lead, and really find a shot that you like. Complete opposite message coming from Clermont. We'll see whose message rings true.
Long going left. Now gives it up. Mills, right corner. And a great fight for the rebound by David Luna. Down low. We have a foul.
That possession was saved by David Luna. Did you see him hustle from the key all the way over? Great play, and that just shows where his heart is.
Foul goes against Patson Siame. And now Deshaun Coleman, the mystery man, off the bench. Going to the line and will shoot 2.
He's no mystery, Jesse. He is an X factor. He came in, dropped key buckets, and now he's about to shoot some key free throws. Let's see if he got ice in his veins.
So now with the Crocs trail by 2. It's a 114 to 112 game. The Storm are up. No, the first one rims out.
That hurts for Clermont. That hurts for Clermont.
Coleman has one more chance. And he misses both of them. Pass all the way down to Douglas. Steps into the lane, throws the left side. Pickens now into the key for the shot. Pickens so crafty, and he's got 16 points.
Coming down the stretch, Braylon Pickens has come alive, getting a block, turning that into a 3, and now getting a beautiful move, getting to the rack and finishing to bring his team up 4.
Down low, a good fight for the basketball. Austin Mills gets around his defender and gives it up, and Kenny Long can't convert on Siame. Austin Mills off balance 3, and he is fouled. So here comes some big free throws for Austin Mills. A minute 39 left to go in the ball game, Alvin.
This is a tense game, Jesse. Siame is protecting the rim.
Devin Jackson takes the foul. So Austin Mills will go to the line. His team trails by 4. Mills off left side on his first free throw.
That's been the story coming down the stretch, Jesse. Free throws. You have Deshaun Coleman missing 2, and you have Austin Mills missing another. They're only down 4. Every free throw counts.
Second free throw by Mills is made. Mills with 27 points. And now his team is down by 2.
Clutch free throws.
Yeah, 116-114 ball game. Winter Park up by 2. Siame down the lane, can't get that one to fall, and it's over. Nope, they stepped out of bounds.
Great hustle by Devin Jackson. Even though he was out on that, but you gotta love his heart. Running in there, trying to make a play for his team.
1 minute and 15 seconds left to play in the 4th. 116-114. Toy Loy with a quick give off to Coleman. Has nowhere to go and pulls back out. Coleman hits the 3!
Huge 3 by Coleman. Getting his team up 1. That is a huge shot.
117, 116. And Jackson down the lane. Jackson with 20 points. And Winter Park takes the lead again. 35 seconds left to play in the ball game. Alvin, 118 to 117. Winter Park Storm and Clermont Crocs as the Storm are up by 1. Coleman catches a man in the air, goes up with the reverse. No good. Toyloy the rebound.
That's a huge
Montel
board.
Williams for 3. Boom!
With the hand in his face.
Shot clock is off. 13 seconds left to go.
Let's go! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back!
Wow! The Crocs come alive at the end of the ball game.
Let's go!
And the Storm have to take a timeout. 118 to 120. The Storm down by 2. 12 seconds left to go in the ball game. Alvin, what do you do here? Do the Crocs, like if you're the Crocs, are the Storm gonna foul? What's gonna happen? I think the Storm the Storm have to foul here.
The Storm have to foul here. They're down 2, and they need this ball back. They haven't been shooting free throws well, so I say you risk it.
Risk it for the biscuit?
I think you got to risk it for the biscuit, Jesse.
Okay, so we have a 2-point ball game now. And we got a few seconds added to the game clock, so 14 seconds. So obviously you make sure that Clermont can't inbound the ball here, but if they're able to do it, obviously you got to foul immediately. You cannot let any time run off the clock, and then you go down, you have to get a quick basket, right?
Oh, for sure. But how about that shot by Montel Williams, Jesse?
Oh, he got some ice in his veins.
He came in, contested 3 ball, and puts it up and in with 14 seconds left. That is a huge bucket for a big-time player, because we've seen him he started the game out that way with the 3, and he finished it with the same 3. Same corner, too.
So if you're the Storm and you create a turnover here, or it's a fast shot for the Crocs, if you're the Winter Park Storm, who do you give the ball to?
Winter Park Storm, I give the ball to Dominic Douglas.
Yeah.
Because he's been lighting it up so far. He's had a great game, and I trust the game in his hands.
Dominic Douglas has 32 points, had 30 points last game, so has already eclipsed that in his second game here in the FBA. This is only his second game in the FBA.
He figured it out, and he's a bucket getter. I would give the ball to him.
Him and Christopher Williams have been doing a great job, as well as Devin Jackson. Winter Park doing a great job of spreading the ball around. And, now that I look at the Clermont Crocs, they're doing a perfect job of it as well. Austin Mills is their lead point getter.
Yeah.
See, he's got 28. That goes to show how great of a job that Clermont has done spreading the ball around all of their guys.
They've done a great job.
So here we go. 14 seconds on the game clock, 120 to 118. The inbound will come from the far side. It's Coleman, and he'll find Montel. There's the turnover they wanted, but it'll be out of bounds.
Jesse, did you see how high he got up to get that ball? One-handed.
That's a vertical.
That is a 40-inch vertical right there.
Christopher Williams, that's the biggest vertical on the team, is what we just figured out.
And he has hands like Odell.
Austin Mills is fouled on the far side. 9 seconds left on the game clock. Long checking back in for Luna. So Williams seems to be a little bit shaken up on the play. He'll have to sit down. Dominic Douglas is on the floor alongside Jackson, Pittman, Siame, and Pickens. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay off of the Storm. For the Crocs, they've got Coleman, Long, Toyloy, Mills, and Montel Williams on the floor.
Hey, time out, Mike.
The Clermont Crocs have to take a timeout. 8 seconds left on the game clock. Remember, It's a 2-point game, Alvin. 120 to 118. So, I mean, you foul, and then you maybe start praying that Clermont misses a free throw. Bring the ball down, maybe call a timeout, take a 3.
Oh, Jesse.
See what happens. Go with your guy, Dominic Douglas.
You send your assistant manager out right now to the bathroom to pray, because you do need a miracle. You need a foul, but you need them to miss both free throws, and then you need to make that shot. So, assistant manager, you should be praying right now, and all the fans should be praying too. And this is everything this game has been built up to be. We have dramatics in the fourth quarter, huge shot, and we're fouling now. So this is exactly what we wanted, and this might be a new rivalry.
This might be a brand new rivalry, and the Clermont Crocs coming in as an expansion team. And how about both expansion teams coming in today and just playing their hearts out? I think that can't be said enough about the talent that the FBA brings in, but also just the talent of minor league basketball in general.
You hit the nail on the head, Jesse. We've seen great games. We've seen some dynamic plays, and we're seeing players that are going to be big names in the future. So minor league is no joke. FBA has done a great job of recruiting talent and getting great coaches and getting a good team around to build this brand up to as far as it's come so far.
Both teams going with the same lineup previously mentioned. The inbound to Austin Mills, so he's fouled.
White 3. I got it.
So 8 seconds. Now they'll change it to 6.
And the foul was out. White 3. Oh, 2 shots.
Foul goes against Devin Jackson. So now Austin Mills goes to the line and will shoot 2. And if you're the Storm, you just hope he misses one.
You just need him to miss one if you're the Storm. Yep. You need someone, i.e. Dominic Douglas, to make that 3. But Austin Mills, he's not going to go down like that.
Mills with ice in his veins now has 30. And the Storm called timeout with 6 seconds left to go. Well, there is a 4-point play in basketball. Do you think that's what they're hoping for here?
They're hoping for it, but Clermont, they know that they're going to be trying to draw a foul. They're going to be doing what needs to be done to get that 4-point play. So they're going to be hands up, but they're going to keep their feet on the ground, or you would hope. That's what their coaches are telling them. But I wouldn't be surprised. We've seen 2 4-point plays just from Mills. We've seen 3 in total in this game so far, so anything's possible.
And you would think Patson Siame would be the guy, but Dominic Douglas has just been lighting it up so far to start his season here. And interestingly enough, the one place he hasn't been as fantastic as he's been on the floor is actually from the free throw line.
Yeah, and that's back to our first point, is free throws. It's such a tight game. They've left meals at the free throw line, just missing them left and right. So that's definitely something they're going to want to tighten up going down the road in their later games. But Dominic Douglas has just done a phenomenal job of getting to his spots, getting good looks, and everyone's hustling. You see Devin Jackson making just crazy plays. And on the Clermont side, you have the Luna twins just going after it on loose balls. And it's just been a great game all around. So we'll see who gets this last shot for the Winter Park Storm.
And it's interesting when you talk about free throws, because when you're growing up, a lot of the time, the thing that gets sort of drilled in your head is that the free throw is A, the easiest shot in the game, but also B, the most important shot in the game.
It's free.
It's free. But it's interesting to see that people are not shooting, above 70% sometimes from the free throw line, and that just can be a little bit bewildering because A, it's the easiest shot in the game, and B, that's what you learn early. So do we know why people don't take it to heart?
It's bizarre. It's definitely bizarre because you'll see contested shots.
Pickens for 3, off right side. And they will dribble this clock out. And the Clermont Crocs come away with their first win of the season. And they do this on the back of Austin Mills, who had 30 points in the ballgame, 122 to 118, the score of the ballgame. We're going to go into our postgame real quick here, Alvin. Well, obviously this game was chalked up to everything we wanted it to be. Your player of the game, who is it?
I have to go Austin Mills. We've seen some dynamic play from Steve Troyloy and some great hustle from the Luna Twins. And we've seen a lot of different things happening from Montel Williams as well. But I definitely have to give it to Austin Mills. He had those clutch threes down the stretch, and he also hit some clutch free throws. So definitely Austin Mills.
I'm going to go with Troyloy, who had 24 points down low, and it's no easy feat when you're guarding Patson Siame, let alone going against him when you're on offense. And Siame is one of the best players that the FBA has to offer, but Steve Troyloy stood up to the challenge, and he came away with a victory here. Max Luna gets his first win as a professional basketball head coach for the Clermont Crocs, and the Winter Park Storm dropped to 1-1. Alvin, thank you so much for being with me today. 122-118, the final score here. The Clermont Crocs run away with the win in this game against the Winter Park Storm. For Jerry Pettit, our fantastic producer, engineer, director, and overall hype man, and for Alvin Delvey, I'm Jesse O saying good night here from Alachua, Florida, and we'll see you next week in Winter Park. Good night.
Holy cow, it's Nova Rex, the 80s legends. I want the keto. I want the double Diablo.
Cheddar bacon.
I'll take a double cheeseburger with extra cheese. To go! Here you go, boy. Hey guys, I play a little guitar myself. How about me joining the band? Show us what you got, man. What's up, dudes? What do you think?
Yeah, man, it's pretty good, but you need more hair.
But the Mooyah burgers were great. Mooyah burgers rock!